Good afternoon, folks. Good afternoon. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold auction rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be your auctioneer in charge of proceedings here this afternoon. Now, this afternoon we're here to do a couple of things. Firstly, to inform you that the property at number 62 Tirito Street in Marshlands has received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to our owners. The second thing we're here to do today is to find out whether or not we'll hold an auction. Now, we'll hold an auction today should I receive further bids over and above that pre-auction offer level, which I'll be sure to announce in just a few minutes' time. Before we do that, I will just ensure to remind you that you have used the COVID-19 scanning tracking app on your way, and make sure you've sanitised your hands. Take a moment to sanitise those hands upon your departure as well. If you become unwell in the next 14 days, please do let one of the Harcourts Gold management team know of that unfortunate fact, or in fact the agent that you're working with, so that they can in turn inform us. We appreciate you working alongside us as we navigate these interesting times through COVID-19. Now, I'd like to firstly acknowledge and thank our owners. We thank them for their ease of access, for their presentation, but first and foremost for their choice and agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace, and we thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, speaking of the team here at Harcourts Gold, there are some friendly faces here in the room to help guide and assist you should you need it. Across the far side of the room, first and foremost, Mr. Chris Kennedy, one of our business owners here within the Harcourts Gold team. He's here to help and assist should you need it. I have two of our managers here from the Papanui office as well. Jane Meyer alongside me. She'll be scribing any bids that we receive here today. She keeps me on my toes. That's a difficult job at the best of times, Jane, but good luck to you. And across the far side of the room, I have Anna McKenzie, another of our managers here from the Papanui office. So plenty of friendly faces here to help guide and assist should you need it. Now, I also have behind me in the corner here, Alana Cosgrove, probably the most important person in the room because she drives all of the wonderful technology that we see up on screen, the presentation here. Also, any bids that we receive today, they'll be up on screen. And we also beam out to the World Wide Web via our website and via YouTube. Now, on a normal auction day, we find we're seeing around about 50, 60, sometimes upward of 70 people tuning in for various auctions across the afternoon. So for anyone joining us this afternoon, a very warm welcome to you as well. Now, I know the team here at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all of the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you, the LIN, the title, and the contract from which we work from. That's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. So to that contract I take you now. There are a few rules and regulations that we must adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auction. That won't surprise you, lovely people. Things are done just a little bit differently today because this is a brought forward auction. What that means in practice is that when I announce the pre-auction offer level, that effectively is our reserve price. So we are on the market and we are selling from that point on. Accordingly, I will not be placing any bids on behalf of my owners. I will not be in action as an auctioneer placing vendor bids. As auctioneer, however, I may give some suggestions in terms of any increments by which the bids can be raised. I can refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interest of my owners, and if a dispute arises with any bidding, well, I'll be sure to sort that out as well. We'll revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding sequence from there. Now, at the fall of the hammer, when it comes down to the rostrum in a fashion such as that, when it falls in your favour, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before you commence any celebrations, we will require a few things from you. Firstly, you'll sign the paperwork, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, you'll arrange to make a payment of a very neat and precise 10% of the purchase price. Thirdly and finally, you'll complete the GST information, which is outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, those are the rules of engagement here today. Very clean, concise and simple is the process here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. So transparent and open. And as I said, just a mere 10% what we require at the fall of the hammer here today. Well, just the one property up today for your spirited bidding and buying. And at this time, I welcome to the front of the room Sharon Trumpet. Now, Sharon, she's been our properties ambassador over the last few weeks and helping you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, complete your due diligence as you navigate those twists and turns that we take on our journey towards home ownership. The property here at number 62 is more formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate in freehold, 650 square metres of that freehold land. That's lot 1200 or 1200, deposited plan 466 017, which is outlined on that certificate of title that Sharon and the team has furnished to each and every one of you. The settlement date, that's the day your will gets a whole lot better than it already is, because you get the keys, you get to move in here to number 62. That is Friday the 9th of July 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing. Schedule 2, that outlines the list of chattels. They remain as circulated, no surprises there, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis here today. Well, Sharon, here's a chance, isn't it, to secure a large corner site, perfect for chasing the sunshine right across the day. But also, if you've got any little ones that you're raising, it's going to be a wonderful place for them to be able to securely kick a ball or throw a frisbee, and you'll just be able to keep an eye on them from that beautiful living kitchen dining area that you see up on screen. This really is a spacious family home. 4 bedrooms plus that office space. I like the flexibility there. I like the positioning of that because it's overlooked by that stylish kitchen. So if you are busy at the end of the day cooking dinner, you can keep an eye on the kids when they do their homework. The living spaces, both inside and outside, they provide plenty of flexibility and opportunity, either just as a family unit, but perhaps you're looking to entertain host friends and family, because I can assure you they'll be knocking on the door to come round to number 62, because this is a beautiful home. Also close to wonderful cafes, especially in this area. Great shops, the supermarket's just down the road, and if exercise is your thing like Chris Kennedy, well, you're going to be running around the forest every morning, you'll be out for a surf in the afternoon, and then it will be a hit of golf in the evening. Athlete, absolutely, Chris, absolutely. It's all on offer here, folks. Now, in all seriousness, we have received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to our owners. That number is $875,000. So 875, or 7/8 of $1 million, if that's how you prefer it. That's our line in the sand. I'll let you simmer over that for a moment. I welcome any further bidding from there. Otherwise, I simply sell at $875,000 for a beautiful home here in Preston, 62 Toredo Street. 875 is there, say 900 anywhere. First call at 875, twice the money at 875. Won't accept the late bid. Third and final at 875. Debbie Soper, what do you say? Does it go, go, go? It goes at 62 Toredo Street. It is sold. Congratulations. To our owners, thank you for your instructions. To our new owner, thank you so much, and congratulations, you bought a beautiful home. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here this afternoon. Thank you so much for your time and interest. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll all see you next week in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms.